Hello everyone and welcome back to Beyond Eyes, a game about Ray, a little blind girl who became blind from getting fireworks to the head basically, and while she was blind, she made a friend of a cat called Nani, and she's decided to go outside of a yard, past the farm, past a park with vicious dogs, and now we're in some sort of French town. So this is from Tiger and Squid Lily or whatever. I have no idea. But this is a portrayal, not a realistic portrayal. You wouldn't walk around looking for a cat if you were blind, for sure. But it's there to help you sort of try and perceive how scary the world is for a blind person. I'm assuming that's what it does, as you're sort of like her, very limited eyesight, and if you were to probably constantly walk into things. And I don't know what the story is, but Ray seems to be some sort of child prodigy, in the fact that she keeps having visions on where she believes Nani would be. So here she's having a vision that Nani would go this way, and so she's training her prophecy building skills, her future fortune telling as a child on her super feline sleuth skills. And this is like, if you remember back in chapter 3, we came across a man that he must have had, he had a strange shed with some faces on it, and he had a dog who was grumpy because the artistry wasn't as good on his face as it was everyone else's. Like, I'm not very happy. I've got very badly drawn face. Well, it seems like he's the mayor of this town or something. I don't know. He's a prominent. I was gonna say, like, can we read? is that note in braille? So I. Forget it. I can't even believe I just was going to ask that. Where am I going here? I am completely lost. And I think that's the whole idea of padding the game. Oh, here we go. I think we're about to come across our boss of this game, of this level, on chapter 4. There's only 6 chapters all up in this game. Nani loved to eat fish. Ray was certain he would have come this way. Oh. We've got some seagulls going, mine. Have you found Nani? Have you guys seen Nani? No, not Nemo. Nani. Oh, hopeless. Anyway. Okay, so basically, if we come over this way, and if you just follow the birds are like a big clue on where you need to go. See that? So if you just follow the bird calls. Oh, scary. Oh, he's not so good. Oh, he's nice. There you go. This is a very strange town, as no one seems to take any notice of a blind girl just walking around. And the funny thing about colours, like as I said in my previous one, I went blind for about a year. A boomerang hit me in the eye, and just eyesight got shut off. And thankfully they were able to restore it. So I have some fair idea as to how scary the world really is when you're blind. But the funny thing is with colours, is a yellow banana isn't actually yellow. It's reflecting the light that our brain perceives as yellow, if you understand. In fact, we know that a yellow banana is not yellow because if it absorbed that yellow, then it would be able to reflect it. So we know that it's definitely not yellow. So that turns into a truck. And the other freaky thing is there's no guarantee that the yellow I see is the same yellow that you see. If that makes sense. Because our perception, we'd like to think that universally the coding's the same, but we individually tinker with our perception somewhat. So each of us might be seeing a slightly different colour than the next person, which is actually quite fascinating to think about. Oh, the bread. We've gone into happy music. Oh, that was nice. That was so full on happy music. Look at that. Oh, I like the artistry here. Actually, if you want to see something quite amazing, type in Google or something blind artists and look at the artistry of blind people. The smell of fresh bread gave Ray an idea, which makes people wonder how can you paint if you're completely blind, and especially those. Like, some people went blind. Oh, I thought it was going to become a speed bump there. Do I have... Huh? That's a small piece of bread. I wanted a donut. Some people go blind after a while because of a genetic disorder or something along that. Whoops. Something along those lines. But for people that were, I guess, born blind, they never saw any colour. And there's no point in saying stupid things like blue is cold or red is hot, because that doesn't help. It just makes colour seem that all that more alien of a concept. Now, if you remember in chapter 3, we had to walk towards a dog to get the bravery achievement. If you do that, it allows you to get close to this dog, which allows you to get another achievement. So you have to get the bravery achievement to get the next one. I'm sure that's the famous dog in the statue, and probably the mayor of the town. He's walking around saying, "Oh, I'm so proud of this town. It's such a rabbit warren of back and forth." And we're about to have another prophecy mission. Prophecy enlightenment. Ray has, with her third eye, envisioned that Nani would have slept there. And I'm starting to lose faith in Ray's prophetic visions, because none of those flowers are actually bent over or anything. So, and why did Ray convince herself that Nani slept there and not on this one? Oh, this one was just as good. It's closer. I'm starting to really lose faith. I think she's a false prophet, guys. I think we're following with the blind leading the blind. Yes, I think she's a little Nostradamus. Okay. Where am I going now anyway? Oh, okay. Follow the bird. So the bird is up there. That's the secret of how to get through the maze. Just keep following the birds. Is there a bird somewhere here? No? There we go. Oh, there's the bird on there. And who was it that put a different musical note to each colour? Like, this is an ingenious way of trying to describe colour, but it still doesn't work. It's not colour. So if you feed the birds by pressing spacebar there, you'll get an achievement. Little noisy things, aren't they? And so what we're going to do is we're now going to defeat the boss, the seagulls, and then that's practically the game over. So if we come this way, I wish I could pick up this bread as well. Well, that's got a longer breadstick to it. It sucks that I can't pick that up. I feel gypped. So other than really walking around everywhere, there's not really much, and trying to unlock the various. I mean, it is nice to colour in the art, the beautiful hand-painted artistry, but the problem is it doesn't stay coloured in either. She just throws. The seagulls float around the bread, gobbling it up greedily. Oh, they took my bread. So if you go to try and grab another one from that gate, you'll find that the gate's locked, so there's no point. Just keep following this around. And basically there's two ways of going back. You can either go back the long way now, because a bin that was once blocking your way is now removed. But what we're going to do is we're going to release a flower. So there's another achievement which is just up on top of here. Basically, if you grab this flower here, just press spacebar again, and Ray will drop it over the side here. And this is freaky. I don't really understand this. And I mean, is Brave blind, or is she just having us on? The reason why I say that is because there's an achievement to release the flower, like as if Ray could work that out. Maybe, you know, doubting Thomas that I am, maybe we are controlling a, you know, real bona fide prophet child. So that guy walks through the bin that was once blocking our way, to show that it's the bin has been emptied. So, but we're going to take a shortcut anyway. So this is a shortcut to get through. If you go to the right, you'll find somebody that's selling stuff. They don't say anything, they just stand there basically. So there's no real point in showing you that. It's a nice casual game if you want to try it. So press spacebar there and how does she know the flower stayed there? Like, I don't get that. That's just, you're a faker. You are. I think you know, you could play soccer, right? You're faking all this getting hurt. I've lost complete faith in you. Okay, so if we come through this gate here, and we're back on the path, and unfortunately we've got no bread. They've stole it from us. I'm not sure if I could have picked up more bread. I should have tried, but anyway, I can't be bothered now. Walking all the way back. Now the seagulls are very nice. They've this isn't realistic. I mean, honestly, one seagull would have grabbed that little piece of bread and taken off. And it sucks that I can't pick up any fish. I want fish. I'm hungry. Why would they be interested in the bread when they got heaps of fish here? Anyway, that's the end of the chapter. You come across another little story-related vision, truth secret, where she thinks a branch floating along the ground is really just an umbrella, and now she becomes Gene Kelly, and she's singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain, and that's the end of the chapter. That's chapter 4. So I hope you enjoyed it. Join me next time as we do chapter 5. There's only two more. There's only 2 more chapters, chapter 5 and chapter 6, and chapter 5 is a nightmare. Well, see you then. Bye for now.